Hey yo everybody, my name's Rosie. If you have never seen or heard of me, then I'm a violinist. I am currently 14 and a half years old and I have been playing the violin for a year and a month now. I suggest that if you have never watched any of my videos, maybe go watch a couple and then come back to this one, because this one is just a brief story of how I got this Cremona violin, which is a very special violin, and I actually get to use it for 2 weeks because my violin, my personal violin, is undergoing some repairs right now. If you saw the post, then you saw. But yeah, like the story behind, how this instrument is just still standing is just mind-blowing. So actually, a teacher in my girls' ministry at my church, she had bought it for her daughter when her daughter was a teenager, thinking that her daughter might have, could have, might have tried to, pick it up and play it. But as much as she hoped, it really didn't ever happen, and so it never ended up getting played, and she never ended up learning. So the teacher, she told me that it had just been sitting out in the shed for like who knows how long, just sitting in the case, just waiting to be played. And I was actually like I was flabbergasted when she told me that. I was like, it sat out in a shed? The way this instrument looks right now, I don't believe it. It looks like nothing ever happened to it, and it's so beautiful. Like, last night was probably the first night or first time that we had ever gotten this violin out of the case in years, she told me. And so she said, Rosie, you're good with this kind of stuff. Why don't you try to take a look at it and fix it? And I was like, you want me to do this? And she looked at me, she said, yes. So I said, okay, sure. I really did. I said, yes, I can do it. If I could try to fix my personal violin, which is not here in my little vampire cave right now, yeah, I can definitely do something with this that's productive and maybe get it back into working again, which I actually did, which is very, I'm very proud of myself. I'm proud of this violin as well. It's a very good Cremona violin. So yeah, I got it, tuned and fixed the E string because the way it was wrapped around was backwards. So I fixed that with the help of a youth leader the same night. I got to use this violin last night during our youth band practice, so that was exciting. And as soon as I started playing, I just like felt this wave of tears just overwhelm me, because the sound of this violin, it really sounds like the voice of 1,000 angels. It is so angelic, is so clean, and like the place where I was practicing in the church, the acoustics were just beautiful, and it sounded like a cathedral or a dance hall or some beautiful ballroom that just has like, oh wow, the fact that I can just process this out loud is just amazing, because the story behind this is just really mind-blowing. And I get to use it for 2 weeks while my violin is undergoing repairs, so this will be really exciting to cherish these moments. I did mention it was a Cremona violin. Yeah, the Fecit Anno Domini 20 model, and yeah, the model SV50 full size. And it's a really good violin. I've always dreamed of having or holding or playing a Cremona, And I used to surf reverb summer after summer after summer looking at Cremona violins. And I would always say to myself, you know, one day I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna have my own. My very, very own. May not be the exact same as this one, but I know it's gonna be great because Cremona, oh wow, Cremona is a really good violin. The Cremonas are really good. They got really good sound. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna enjoy it. I mean, today's only the first, you know, full day that I've had it since last night, and I didn't think I was going to be able to use it because where it was going, it was about to be donated to our church for our music room downstairs, and my youth leader, he asked me, would you want to use this violin for the next 2 weeks while we take your violin in? I appreciate them so much. They willingly told me that they would take my violin in to get it fixed because it is a sticky situation right now. It was quite a scene too. I was pretty torn up about it, pretty devastated. And then, you know, lo and behold, because God cares so much, you know, he gave me another chance to use an even better violin. Yeah, I think music just runs in our family. I mean, like from my great grandma to my Aunt Carolyn, to my uncle, to my cousins, to my dad and my mom, and even my little brother. He's taken to playing the piano just like I did when I was 8, but he's 9, so your difference. I really started playing the piano when I was 8, and I still do. I've been playing for 6 years. How do we get off topic? Anyway, but yeah, long story short, I've been playing piano for almost 7 years now. It's really great. I love it. Yeah, this year will make it 7 years that I've played. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, I'm a multitasking musician. I don't just play one instrument. I play more than one instrument. Fortunately, but also unfortunately, because now that means I have to take care of more things, more instruments, have to learn more about different kinds of instrument care for certain instruments, such as my keyboard, my stylophone, my automaton, my accordion, which is floating around here somewhere in my vampire cave, my violin, which is not living with me for 2 weeks. Yeah. Just a lot going on. I'm really excited to be playing this for the next 2 weeks, possibly 3. I'm really, really exciting. It's going to be an amazing adventure because this has come a long way. It really has. And the fact that just anybody, like somebody, just wanted to play it is just amazing. And they were given the chance to play it. I was given the chance to take good care of it, of course, because, you know, that's really what you're supposed to do with every instrument, not just violins, even though violins do require, like, extremely special care, especially in these torturously cold temperatures outside. It's literally 10 degrees outside, and so that's very, like, hectic for my violin. It's been out of tune a lot, and that's kind of where that led to that sticky situation that happened Tuesday night, that where my pegs got stuck and they won't tune. So that's what happened, and that's how I ended up getting this one. This is a really good violin. I hope one day maybe I can have it, or at least get one that's just like it, because playing a Cremona violin has always been my dream. It really has. And the fact that it was just available to me by God's wonderful grace and mercy and by his hand, Like, it just goes to show you how much he really cares. And it's really amazing. So I'm really excited to continue this journey. And it sounds so pretty. It really does. I love it. And I think it's going to be a great 2 weeks and even more. You know, I was really sad that my violin wasn't going to be working, you know, but I'm also really happy because I know that it's going into the hands of some very good people who are gonna, you know, fix it. And even if they can't fix it, you know, we had a good journey. And we will have a good journey because, you know, if they can't fix my violin, then, you know, on one day I can try again. And, you know, it's never too late to try again. Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much the story behind this Cremona violin, how it ended up getting to me. And I'm sure one of the teachers going to be very proud of that. And even my violin teacher. Lots of love to Miss Georgie. She is my violin teacher for the summer, and she is really amazing, and she has really helped me hone my craft and, you know, shape up my skills to where I am right now. I mean, it wasn't very much it wasn't very much time, you know, because it was only about a month worth of lessons, 4 weeks at the very most. But I really did enjoy it, and it really has, yeah, it really has helped. So that's pretty amazing. I look forward to taking lessons again sometime soon, so that'll be fun. This time I'll have the motivation I need, and it all starts right here. So that's pretty amazing. So just keep an eye out on my channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Make sure you turn it on to all notifications so you will get every piece of content that I make, whether it be going live, creating a community post, shorts, videos, whatever the case may be. Stay tuned because there's so much more coming. And I might make something later with this because yeah, I get to have like maybe 14, 15, 16 days with it, and so, you know, I gotta make the most of it because this was like my dream. Like every summer I would hope to God that someday I would get to hold a Cremona, let alone play one. So it's really amazing, and I thank God for it every single day, not just today, not just last night, but every day. So thank you for watching my video, and I hope this story really touched you as much as it touched me. So yeah, I guess yeah, we'll end it here. So peace out, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.